Hello, my name is Andy Martinez, and today I'm going to be performing hand hygiene and donning and doffing of personal protective equipment. So the concept of donning and doffing your PPE is to prevent the chain of infection, and there are two types of prevention. There you have two types of asepsis. It's medical asepsis and surgical asepsis. In medical asepsis, we want to reduce the transfer of microorganisms, and in surgical asepsis, it's mainly to prevent free or microorganisms, to prevent from contaminating areas and objects, to keep them free of microorganisms. So first I'm going to go ahead and start with my hand hygiene. So follow me to the sink here, and we want to turn on the faucet first at a warm temperature. So I'm going to turn on the warm and the cold. The hot and cold. So that's pretty warm there. You don't want to turn it on too rough because it'll splash everywhere and get your scrubs wet. So first I would rinse my hands a little bit and keep your hands below your elbows. Let the water fall towards your fingers. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply some soap. Here's my soap. And I'm gonna scrub my hands with good friction for about 20 seconds, at least 20 seconds. So you want to get between your fingers, you want to get your nails, you want to get your wrists, and get some good friction. You can seem to have a birthday song in your head, or as long as you scrub for 20 seconds. Make sure you get everything real good between the back of your hands and your nails. Make sure you get all your fingers. Okay, now I'm going to rinse my hands and let the soap and everything run towards my fingers, downward. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to leave the water running because the sink is contaminated. We always want to, make sure we have that in mind. And I'm going to grab one paper towel to dry one hand, starting from my fingers up to my wrist. Then we can dispose of that, and then we'll get another paper towel, start at the fingers, and also work up your way to the wrists. Dispose of that, and you want to get a third paper towel to turn off your faucet, your sink. And then we'll dispose of that. So now I have clean and washed hands, so I can go ahead and perform my PPE. So we're going to do an example of maybe droplet precaution, because we're going to be putting on all our PPE: gown, gloves, face shield, and face mask. There's different types of precautions. You have the airborne, you have contact, and you also have your standard precautions. You always have to keep in mind what your patient, what precautions you need for your specific patient. So on this patient, we're going to do maybe cleaning of a wound, and there could be some splashing. So we're going to do droplet precautions and wear our gown and face shield, face mask, and our gloves. So first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to don on my gown. If I had shoes, I could wear shoes as well, but we don't have shoes today, so we're just going to start off with our gown. You want to open up your gown and put it over your head. And then put your hands into your sleeves. And we have our thumbs where we can slide our thumbs in. Okay, so now we have our gown on, and we'll tie up behind we'll tie behind. Okay. So now, next, I'm going to go ahead and put on my face mask. So here's my face mask. I'm going to put this on, just like that, adjust it good to your face. pinch at your nose ridge. Okay, that's nice and sealed. Now I'll grab my face mask, put my face mask over as well. And then I would don on my gloves. So we're not doing a sterile technique today, but you gotta make sure when you put on your gloves, you put them over your gown. Want to make sure that they're over the gown. And my other glove. And there, now I'm donned on and I'm ready to do a procedure on my patient. So now I will be removing my PPE. So I'm gonna start off with my gloves. And when you remove your glove, you want to use your thumb and your index finger to pinch with your dominant hand. Pinch at the wrist. Make sure you don't grab your gown. And then flip it backwards. And then with this hand, with my non-dominant, I'm going to slide it underneath my wrist, underneath the glove. Well, this hand, you're going to want to, before you do that, you're going to want to put it into your hands like this, fold it in, and then slide your fingers underneath and wrap it around your glove. So now this is garbage and we can go ahead and throw it in the garbage can. We might use it again. So then I would go ahead and remove the knot in the back of my gown. Have that removed. Then I'll remove my face shield. Place that aside. Then I'll remove my face mask. Also dispose of this in the receptacle. Then I would try to remove this arm off, and then I could use my non-dominant to grab this side and pull it off of my hand as well. Just like this. And then you want to pull it over your head, inside out. Keep it inside out like this. Make sure it doesn't touch your body. And then just make it in a ball, inside out, and also dispose of this in the garbage can as well. And then that's how you would donning and doffing of your personal protective equipment. Thank you.